What's going on, guys? It's Supercar. Welcome back to another City Skylines live stream, and today we're going to be doing more Maputo and just taking care of some more stuff in the city. Tenacity Commons extension. Let me just explain what that means to you guys. So, I actually have a map. What is it? Metro Map Maker. I actually have a map of every single subway station in Maputo. So you can see up here we have Wilmington Boulevard in the AIM hub, and I'm thinking of turning Tenacity Commons. Unfortunately, you cannot go above left. You can only go like on the right or on the left. You cannot go above left, which is why that has to be like that. But yeah, so you got all these stations. You got Wool Road. You have this giant space in the middle because this is all like housing and stuff. And then I don't know what this is. This is just a lot of there's honestly a lot of empty space in here. There's a lot of houses in here, but like mainly connected by buses from the main metros that don't get near there. And then we have Feta, Gemston, and Militant Valley. Up here we have that other area at the end of the artery. And then this is the Maputo Athletic Complex. That's what MAC stands for. And we have Tenacity Commons, and we have a few more stations along here. This is going to extend. I'll show you what the Maputo Athletic Complex. That's what MAC stands for. I'll show you what that is. It's basically the area with the pool and the gym, just that giant kind of industrial area near wherever you call that area. I will show it to you guys when we get into City Skylines. I will show you exactly what I'm talking about. But for now, we're going to wait for the game to load. Alright, so we don't want that. We want believe it's this save. I will show you guys exactly what we're planning on doing. So if you don't remember the last live stream, which was on New Year's Eve, so it was technically last decade that this all happened. I basically okay, let me not get distracted for literally 2 seconds. I made an entire area called Tenacity Commons, and I connected it to a subway station from Stow. However, I'm not exactly sure if that was a good idea, whether I should have put it on the local tracks. The reason why I put the Tenacity Commons line on the express line was because I felt there were just too many stations along that area, and I figured it would be best to, and plus we have the Artery Express bus to take people between like the artery area and points along the artery that aren't really accessible by the subway. So why not just put it on the express tracks? And God forbid we need a bus we can get a bus down there, or people can get a bus down there, and we can just have the subway go straight into the office district, and maybe it could help people get to certain areas of the city that aren't super accessible, like for example the Five Corners metro station isn't very accessible. So, using Stow as a connecting point, it's not that hard to connect it to Five Corners. Obviously, it does have to be like a connecting point within like at like a big corner and a big angle, but I don't know what else to do. There's not enough demand, and I don't want to be crowding, a station like Artery Farms Road, which gets like all the local trains. I don't want to be crowding that, especially since we have enough local trains from other spokes. Like we have the spoke that goes into Gemston and through past Vaseline Apartments along Madagascar Loop. We have all those, all that subway spoke too. We have several subway spokes, and I don't want to be overcrowding it because so far we have a lot of local trains, and I didn't want to overcrowd the trains. So I'm considering getting a bus that goes up through into Tenacity Commons. I forget what exactly I did. I think I deleted one of the bus lines that went into Tenacity Commons because I put in a metro line instead, because I just figured, I can't be bothered to be doing anything crazy. We gotta be sane here. I think I also put in another line that made it stop at Walmart. I forget. I think Walmart is still left untouched. I think we just have like a Maputo artery stop nearby, or a metro stop nearby. I forget what I did exactly. So obviously we have the Maputo Beltway, which obviously doesn't have that many lanes anymore. It used to be like a 4 lanes, then went down to 3 lanes, and now it's 2 lanes because no one rides it anymore. The only reason why this part's 3 lanes is because of the sound barriers. You can't get those on 2-lane highways. But it is, this whole part here in the barren wilderness is 2 lanes. But then this cut through highway is like 4, because it's got, I don't know why. I like the look of it, and I don't want to get rid of it. We have a lot of animal products in here, and a lot of crops, but these aren't getting where they need to get to, which is an issue. And that's because this clothing factory is on this road, which we haven't named yet. It's still got the default name. And then there's this other default named road with the warehouse. But in order for the goods to get from the warehouse to the clothing factory, they have to go up this road, and I think the shortest distance is just to go along. Well, there's really no other option. You either have to go down here and connect up to that bridge, or you have to go here and make the left, which I think most buses do that. Most buses make the left. And then you have to make another left, and then you get to here, and then you can drop off your stuff, or your animal products. And I'm wondering, is there anything that's coming in? There are trucks. There's this truck that's supposed to be delivering animal products, but is taking a really long time to get those animal products where they need to be. So I'm just going to wait around and see if this livestock truck actually heads over there. Looks like, let me guess, he was going to take that route. Yeah, I knew it. Oh, frick, he disappeared. Please tell me there's no vehicles. Oh, no, there are. There's a guy coming from Spray Viaduct. This guy right here delivering agricultural products. Let's take a trip, shall we? trains got stuck again, apparently. We're at the clothing factory. Yeah. Hold on a second. Wait, so don't we have the 81 tile mod? I can technically go into the unknown here. I just want to extend 2 blocks in this direction, and that's literally it. Extend those 2 blocks, and we get to the rail tracks that show us why. And I'm going to pause the game. We're going to go like this. And then I'm going to go like... I'm going to delete these tracks up to here. I'm going to grab this track. And I'm just going to go straight. Just straight all the way. Should be at 180 degrees. But it's not because this track, you know, goes slightly in. So I'm gonna have to fix that now, which is unepic. That's because this track was meant to like slowly like go in to the... That's better. That's a lot better. Now there will be no traffic jams on the rail tracks. There will be no merges. This guy says confused. Oh shoot, this passenger train just realized he's got oh no way, he just needed to go that way. What the hell happened? These trains are all making U-turns. I don't know why that doesn't connect. That's better. Now the rail tracks just kind of go along and never intersect, like, ever. Oh shoot, I just want one. I just want to take one off. That's better. Look at all these guys that just aren't able to move. There's another train that's blocking them from going. All these people just literally cannot move. Oh my god, it's a bullet train. And then we take the giant bridge. And then, you know, we take, it's the low bridge, of course. We're still good. We're still going. I think, yeah, we're gonna take the whole slow section now. Yeah, this is the whole slow section we make if everybody goes slow here. Still the slow section. We're still on the slow section. I think now we start to speed up, yeah. We got a little bit of leeway here, then we have to slow down again. That was a nice ride on a boat train, though. There's no buses here, right? Oh no, there is. Artery extender goes down here to Tenacity Common. Stops right down the street from the bus stop. Just where are you guys trying to go? Just stop we're talking about. No, it's this stop. There's a bus right here, doesn't matter. There's like nobody getting off buses and very few. Yeah, things are rough here. Yeah, the reason why nobody's down here is because... Well, it's not true. There's people. It's just obviously no one's taking the metro, but at the same time, it's like, well, we need... Could probably take one... I'm taking one metro off line 19. It better not be this one. This one better be... The freaking one with 85 passengers disappeared, of course. Now this line's got 4 trains on it. But yeah, you see, I'll show you why this line isn't very popular. We just have to take a little bit of a ride here. But I'm sure it won't take too much time out of our day. So I'm just gonna give you a little reason on why this line doesn't get enough people. So like, there's a stop here, of course. And there's, you know, people that get on and off. You know, it's just how it is. Yeah, and then it just goes through here and eventually stops at Tenacity Commons. And then here's the thing. The train now goes express from here to Stow. It doesn't stop. Like, let's go. Non-stop to Stow. This is why I don't really like this line too much, because it's like non-stop to Stow or some wacky thing like that. It's... Or no. First it stops here at, wherever this area is called. I'm gonna call this Lysol Bend or something. And a lot of people get off here. But I bet now the train's like... Yeah, so it's not actually an express from here. It is an express from here is what I meant. So there's like 63 people on the line. Alright, and this train now goes direct to Stow. From here to Stow, this doesn't stop. Straight past Febreze Avenue, underneath all these areas, underneath the luxury hotel and past Frontage Road. We don't even stop at Frontage Road. We keep going. Past North Stow, past Artery Farms, Hopefully Avenue, Caveman Road. We just passed by both of those areas without even a glance. Straight past the, straight past Artery Farms. Like, not even a single, like, wink at this station or anything. Past the geothermal power plant that's located in the area, underneath the Beltway, all the way alongside these homes, past the tram depot, past Stow Street, and then we have to sit in a line and wait for the traffic to clear up at Stow Street because there's a lot of damn trains waiting at Stow Street. So now we gotta wait. And this is like a big connecting point for a lot of these trains that come in. And of course not really any of them are 19s because we only have like we have 419 trains on the entire line. Is this one the 19 train? Oh no, this one's the 19 train. And the express then goes all the way back to Lysol Bend. What's going on here? It's that the theory ain't getting enough electricity. Let's go ahead and change that. Why don't we? So the cargo trains are now still stuck in this mess. So this line is like slowly backing up here, trying to get out of the city. What are all these people doing here? What the hell? There's loads of people over here. What the hell are you guys doing here? Besides, like, blocking every single person in the area here. Welcome to the stream, everyone, and by everyone, I mean everyone. We got the diggers, not enough buyers for products, but we have plenty of products, so that's all that really matters. We have a random, we have some random power grid issue. We're gonna double check that this grid is connected, even though it already is. We're just gonna double check it exists because, don't want to be too careful. If you know what that means. Or we don't want to be too daring is what I meant by that. So yeah, most of the people that person's just trying to get over there. He's probably just going one stop or whatnot. Why are there so many people at the public library? Like, what are people even doing here? I don't even know. Metro line backups are getting a little less chaotic, though, which is good. That's kind of the issue. The Metro line is like a lot of the trains kind of connect into this small area here. Most trains do connect via Stow, both local and express lines. And you do have your occasional crowd who, you know, decides to go from decides to cross the street, goes down here, you know, cross the street, go over down here. See it happen sometimes. Going to Straight from the Sea restaurant. And she is taking the tram there. Well, let's hope the tram doesn't just show up without her. Shall we hope that the tram doesn't leave her behind? She's got to go across the bridge too, which sucks. Because she can't just, you know, get on a train. She's got to walk through here. Let's see. When's next tram? I don't see it, so... Please make the tram. Please make the tram. Please don't have the tram appear now. Please. Oh, I thought I saw from the other side. Oh my god, look at this savior. And underneath the tunnel we go. And then where's the next stop? Or do we just go straight to the harbor from there? Yeah, straight to the harbor. And that restaurant is like one of these, I think. Ah, so it's right over there. These buses barely fit through there, like, holy crapalicious. That is one tight fit there. Next game is in a long time, apparently. I don't know how long that game gonna be delayed for. Yeah, see, the thing is that the garbage trucks have to make, like, giant loops to get over here, so they can't even, like... They can't get there that easily. Shoot, this place is abandoned now, which is unepic. Oh, that's right, because this tunnel doesn't... Wait, now... This place is on... This has garbage pileups now. Great, now this garbage truck's gotta make a U-turn. To get over where it's gotta get over to. And now sit in traffic because there's too many garbage trucks. finally gonna go find our way over to the metro station. Just over to our left here. We're basically almost filled up on garbage at this point. Might as well just speed up to the point where we have no more to pick up and stuff. And now we return to the facility. Thankfully we were like right there though, because that was a close trip. I'm surprised that they actually think that it's easier to go this way. That slope's too steep. You gotta be joking. Well, that actually works, though. Well, I can't turn this around because of the... Maybe now I can. That works, I guess. Going to Walmart. How are you getting to Walmart? You're taking the metro? Why are you taking the metro to Walmart? You're gonna just walk. Oh my god, I need to make better paths. Paths here suck. If people are really choosing metro over the freaking path system we have. We even have a good path system. Just someone feels like they'd rather take the metro to here and walk to Walmart. Rather than, I don't know, take the easy way, which is just a freaking walk. That's like the whole point of these walking paths, is to just make it easier for you, not to make it harder. Like, come on, game. Or, yeah, whatever you... Okay, well, can we choose to... Is this slope too steep? That means this slope is then too steep, right? That means that we have to do something like this. We have to make this the shortest possible piece here, and then we have to start increasing the height. Actually, we can't do that, not until at least we get past here. Then we just need to increase the height of the thing as much as possible. And great, now this ain't gonna work. So now, we need to try to... That works. Nope, slope's still too steep. But it's not even that slope that's too steep, it's this damn slope that's too steep. But that'll connect. So that'll freaking connect, but I am confusion. Okay, this is gonna make my life easier. Thank you very much. Oh, that just made my life like 10 million times easier. There's plenty of sun here at the solar updraft tower. Looks like we got plenty of jail capacity, fires, stuff looks good. Oh, I forgot to show you what the Maputo Athletic Complex is. Here it is. Where's the metro station, though? That's just what we call this station here. This is why is it called Maputo Athletic Complex when there's a target here? Well, that's because if you go just down the road, you will hit a gym, a sauna, and a pool, which people enjoy going to, which is why there's a metro station here, for the people that enjoy going here. And, well, let's just take a look at some of the other people. This person just going to Targets, they don't count. You're going to Fancy Boutique, you don't count. You're going home. You live, like, right down here, so, like, you're close anyway. So they pass by the Target, this person's gonna take, like, this curvy little pathway did I just say overneath? Cleaner at Five Corners Station. Seriously, you couldn't get a job at your own station at Maputo Athletic Complex? You had to get a job out at Five Corners? Yeah, see, most of these people are taking or not even taking a pathway. You could technically walk along this, but I don't know. People will tend not to now that there's a pathway. So how's cargo train traffic? Pretty bad. Although it hasn't really, traffic hasn't really changed. There's just still a ton of people trying to get places. That's about it. See, the thing is, this city's kind of bland at this point. It's like there's really nothing to do in this city. There's just like, there's no traffic, you know. It's just building and, you know, continuing, and there's really not much to do in this city besides expand, you know. But expansion, you know, with expansion, it's going to come a lot of other things. Like, you know, I'm going to have to figure out how to, you know, obviously traffic isn't an issue now that, you know, anywhere is accessible by subway, and, you know, there's like 7 different cargo harbors and train terminals and all those things that keep the city running. But, you know, and that just means that less need for these massive interchanges that I have. Even this interchange that's like even slightly less necessary is now, or slightly less confusing, is also kind of out of place because of this whole it's kind of just out of place because this whole deal with, like, people aren't going anywhere. There's no cargo, you know. A lot of our industrial areas are failing because we placed them in too late, and, you know, they weren't able to fully develop. We didn't really know how Industries DLC worked, so the industries are kind of bare, and there's not really much to do in these industries, and things aren't getting prepared. The clothing industry actually getting plenty of clothes. It's got 8 tons of clothes here. Like, that's nothing to shy over. Is this a vehicle? Is that's an agricultural vehicle? It's a toll truck. We don't want toll trucks. Toll trucks are bad because, so this livestock truck is supposed to be headed over and delivering the animal products. But obviously hasn't moved yet, so I really doubt that's happening anytime soon. A clothing factory. And a large warehouse which has way too many animal products in it. And, well, what's going on here? This is a clothing factory vehicle. Let's wait until this clothing factory vehicle actually starts moving. This place is going through freaking animal products, like, I can't even say, you know. Vegan's worst nightmare right here at clothing factory. Alright, let's just hop in the clothing vehicle. And let's hope we can go. Yeah, but like, if we get rid of this clothing vehicle, that's just like, I just have to hope it moves. He's probably won't. Are you getting on the highway? He's probably getting on the highway, right? Yeah, he's going highway. The city's literally so dead that there hasn't been a single car or truck or bus or that vehicle just disappeared. Although now we have like 14 tons of clothes in here, and Well, I'm waiting for there to be another clothing delivery vehicle, but apparently that's not happening fast enough. Although we do have a truck. Oh no, wait, this is a clothing factory vehicle. There it is. There's a clothing delivery van here. And then we're going to end the live stream because I don't really know what else to do in this city for right now. I have no inspiration. Frick, that was a bad merge there. And over the bridge we go. To our first clothing delivery destination. The newest reality show airs tonight. Hashtag is this real. Ha ha, is this real? And then we merge. Jeez, there goes another plane nearly hitting the bridge because that's what we do around here. Alright, Maputo Beltway to Maputo Artery. And to our first delivery point. Wherever that might be, I have no clue. And here's Stow Street. Normally Stow Street is packed with trucks. Oh, there goes another truck onto Stow Street. We're not taking Stow Street though. We're too civilized to go on Stow Street. We gotta wait for all this traffic to clear on Shoreline Drive. And through the vegetation we go. See, like, this is technically, like, the actual speed that cars end up driving through this area, but it feels so slow. Because I'm used to just flying through these areas, but in reality, this is how slow people drive through here in, you know, in City Skylines. They go this slow, but it doesn't feel that way because, well, the game's always moving fast, so you always think it's moving faster than it really is. And I guess these are some of the shops we're headed to. I don't know why we're still not at a shop yet. It's been way too long of a trip. Well, it feels like a long trip, but obviously this is normal. This is like real time. I'm guessing it's either one of the turnpike shops or it's like just on our left here. Yeah, it is a turnpike shop. Alright, onward to our next destination. I'm guessing it's laggy mostly because of the rain and stuff. Maybe if it wasn't raining, it'd be a lot less laggy. Jeez, this driving's actually really a lot slower than I thought. Through the tunnel. Short little tunnel. Just the tunnel meant to get you through the land. We're still slowly cruising through Shoreline Drive. Nearly at the artery. Still got a little distance to go before we get down there. Where to buy solar panels with best value for the money? Any pro tips? Let's wait for this light to change. Come on, there's like a police officer behind me that we need to get through. About time. And back on the artery we are. Like, no people here because, well, no one's at work now. It's almost 7 o'clock. The game should move faster now that the game's about to save, and then the game's gonna move faster. I think I said that already, but it doesn't matter, because we'll say it again. Yeah, now the game's gonna move a little bit faster. Now that we managed to get through the most of the rain. There goes another cargo plane. And then we delivering right here, and then now we're going somewhere else. We don't want any more land. Game is still running pretty slow, probably because of the rain and all the housing, and well, there's not really any homes. It's mainly just either apartments or just like really tall commercial buildings. Are we going in here? Why are we going in here? Is this like the best way to get back to the clothing factory? Is that what's going on? Are we already going back to the clothing factory? Or are we making a U-turn? I think we might be making a U-turn, but I can't tell right now. That's the thing, there's just so many turns to get through here. Which, I mean, was the point of this area, was to make it as hard to get through as possible. So that people would be, like, discouraged to drive through for any reason. Is that the deal? Or are we going to the cargo airport? I think we're going to the cargo airport, guys. Damn, we're going to the airport. See, even this farm truck in front of me that's also headed down there. Where's the airport again? Just over here. And here was my vehicle that I was following. This guy is exporting unique factory products. Now we just gotta wait for him to get out of this place. Wonder, is he coming out of this place, or are we... Or is he just never gonna come out? So, like... I guess this guy's gone or something. Oh, wait, no, there he is. He's returning to the facility now. After all that. That was an aggressive freaking red light run there. Aggressive left. That guy did there. That was an aggressive left that you just saw there too, so let's not get too hasty about calling things aggressive. We're almost back at the clothing factory where we started. Make the left here. This guy's not gonna go either, apparently. So we'll just pull right in and just enjoy the fun. There is a UPS truck that refuses to move. He's just trying to get to Super Pharmacy, which is like very interesting trip. It involves getting off down here. It involves a lot of weird turns and stuff. Although he just disappeared, so there goes that idea. I don't think there's any more coming down through here. And where's Mingle Street? That's like over here. I don't think there's like anybody that ever goes to this. Ah, no, there's plenty of people at that station. Just no trains. Not right now, at least. Hey, at least Stow cleared up a little bit. Yeah, I'm gonna check one last time for any weird traffic things going on, which probably ain't gonna be any. This is mainly it, just because of that short bit there. Otherwise, yeah, there's like really nothing going on here. I mean, there's like this random confused jet in the air, and then there's this plane that's trying to get out of the city. We forgot to name these stations real quick, so I gotta do that now. We're gonna call this... We're gonna call this Walmart Station, because why not? Then we have those two stations on this road. Well, we're just gonna call We're just gonna name one. We're just gonna name the road, and we're gonna call it 2 different stations. So let's call it. Rascal Street, and we're gonna call this. We're gonna call this Rascal Flat Station, and then we're gonna call this Rascal Steep Station. If anyone gets this reference, you get a prize. And if that just went, and if this is just going right over your head, just forget about there even being a prize. And then that's the last station before the complex, yeah. And we're gonna call this Athletic Drive. Or do we want to toll this whole area off? Nah, there's no point. Literally no point to it whatsoever. Maybe toll people over here. But, like, what's the point at this point? Like, we've already lost so much potential here. I don't think we need toll booths to fix anything. I think things are perfectly fine here. I don't get it. Wasn't there a district here? Oh well, let's rebuild the houses here. Real quick. I could have sworn I had a district here. I don't know why the hell it disappeared. We can always just rebuild this in the next stream. I really don't feel like doing it right now. I feel like just saving the game, logging off, considering I already can't figure out how to get procedural objects to work, I don't want to be spending like 4 hours trying to figure everything else out. Alright. We'll finish building up in the next live stream, but for now, I honestly don't think Maputo can continue on. Normally, I continue to build Maputo until it's, or build a city until it's, too big. But, like, my city's dead. Like, there's nothing exciting about it. Like, I'd love to just expand the British map, but I don't even think that has potential, honestly. I think it's kind of a lame map. I think we should be considering a new start. But the problem with me and new starts is I'm not going to really be able to, start until I'm not going to be able to really start anything until I finish. I'm not very good at starting something before I finish something. So, like, I like having just one project to focus on. I don't want to have, like, a Maputo and then me make a Lagos, is that how you pronounce it? And then, a Tokyo and this and that. I don't want, like, 4 different maps. I just want, like, one thing to work on. Now, Maputo is dead. I've been working on it since, like, end of August, end of summer, all that, end of the dog days, blah blah blah. Well, at least for my part of the world, and I think Maputo is dead. Honestly, I really don't see my Maputo really getting any. I'm just tired of it. Like I don't see any purpose in continuing it that much longer. I'm thinking of making like 1 or 2 more live streams, maybe 3. If I can come up with something creative, but then after that, I really, like, I know Maputo only has, like, not even 200,000 people, but that's just because we spent so much time just trying to gather, like, oil and resources for the city that we kind of just fell apart and we didn't really expand. We kind of just had, like, this big lump of, industry and oil and all that, and we kind of just, tried to build on top of it, but it didn't work out because that's not how things work out. You don't just build like, a $4 billion industry and then a city that's like the size of Pittsburgh. That doesn't work. So we have to curb this. Eventually I'm going to start a new city. I don't know what city I want to do. I think I kind of want to do an Asian style city. Somewhere China, Japan. When I'm talking about Asia, I'm not talking about like India and whatnot. Although India would be cool too. But what I'm thinking is like China, Hong Kong, Singapore, Indonesia, Japan, somewhere around there. Maybe even a Russian city, but probably not a Russian city. Yeah, but when I'm thinking Asian, I'm thinking like Chinese or Japanese city. I'm not thinking of like Pakistan. I'm not thinking of Syria or whatever other countries you got in there. I probably just got us demonetized because I said Syria. Oh, well. Thank you guys for watching the live stream. I will keep you guys up to date. I'm going to actually start researching for cities to do my new city upon, because I'm probably going to do like one more live stream of Maputo because, well, let's face it, there's nothing really much to do in Maputo. Maputo is dead. We need a new city. All right. I've been working on this, Maputo for 4 months, and we need a new city, all right? January, start of a new city. I promise you, by the end of the month, we're starting a new city, a Japanese or Chinese city. That's what I'm thinking. Anyway, thank you guys for watching the live stream, and I will see you guys later. Take care, and goodbye.